Well, earlier this year, this was a beautiful, lush, thick forest. And they came in here and logged. And they didn't clear cut, but they sure made a mess. They thinned it all out. And I hadn't really been back here but maybe 1 or 2 times since they logged. Because it just breaks my heart to walk back in here now. It is good they didn't clear cut it, but I mean this was solid wall-to-wall trees back in here before they came back here and logged it. And this stuff was so thick that it may have actually helped, you know, as far as seeing what's living back in here now. The 2 times I've been back here since they logged, I actually saw deer on both occasions, which I normally didn't see the deer coming back here when it was thick, full growth. They had so many places to hide. So maybe this has given us an opportunity to see the beings living back in here a little bit more. Trying to look on the bright side. And thank goodness they didn't clear cut. That would have really been a shame if they had done that. So I mean, in a few more years, this will start to all grow back in, and it won't look near as bad as it does now. And it's still thick enough back here to actually offer pretty good cover. And there are areas like this that got logged pretty heavily. But there are other areas up here where they cut more like paths through it. And in the areas where the paths are, you know, most of the trees are missing. But in the other areas, adjacent to the paths they cut, it's still pretty thick tree growth. And that's what I'm doing now. This is the old road that used to run up through here when this was all still heavily wooded that I'm following now. And if I go up here just a little bit, the road goes off to the right that they cut out of this. And that's where I'm going to go. And I'm going to get back here a little further back in here, and I will pull out some treats and see if I can attract something. Come watch me. Right about there is where that road goes off to the, that new road goes off to the right. And this is really a shame that they came out here and logged. because you know, you look on a map of this area like Google Earth, and this was about a 700-acre contiguous area of woods, which is getting kind of rare in this area of North Carolina. I'm about 25 miles from Raleigh, so you know, this whole area is becoming urbanized really quickly, and finding areas of woods like this, you know, that where there's that much acreage of woods in the same spot is getting really rare. All right, this is where I'm gonna go walk back up in here, and as you can see, they've cut these trails back through here, but where they haven't cut, you know, a lot of the forest is still pretty much like it was. You know, they didn't go in there, and on this side they seem to have thinned out the whole thing. This was pines that had been logged about 25 years ago anyway. So I mean, you know, I knew that these would be logged again, this area of pines. And then they left enough of them to reseed everything, and which means they'll come along in 25 more years and cut them down again. But this area over here was mostly old growth forest. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and turn the video off for right now. I'll take a quick look around real quick and see if there's anything in this area right here. But videos, when people are walking around in the woods, it's really difficult to see anything. So I'm not going to waste a lot of your time trying to video while I'm walking. I'm going to walk on back in here a little ways, and then I will turn the camera on from time to time, video the area, see what we got.